So, final summation about epigenetic memories and conditioning from the culture at large, and the conditioning that happens within families when, for instance, one of the children is scapegoated. Scapegoating in families means that one person bears the burden of rejection in order for everyone else to feel safe from rejection. Scapegoating means that one person is denied value so that everyone else can feel safe. Scapegoating is the solution for families who have problems, and they can project their problems onto the scapegoat and then reject the scapegoat by believing that the scapegoat is the one with the problem, when in reality it is the family that has the problem, specifically the parents. But having said that, and this is something we will get into in another reel, let us assume that you have discovered the epigenetic conditioning in your culture that leads to certain biases and prejudices. Then let us assume that you have understood and connected the dots in the in the period of time excuse me, that you were scapegoated. If you have done these two jobs, particularly the scapegoating job, when you can connect the dots and see clearly how you were scapegoated, and you understand what the family dynamics were and the problem that led to your scapegoating, let us assume you have done that and that you therefore have come into your own, and that you therefore realize your own value, your own special gifts, your own lovableness, your own marvelous, unique individuality that you can rejoice in, and therefore you see your own value, not only the value of others, but you see your own value. At that point, the problem is solved, right? It's just one more step you need to do. There is a lot of pain in being rejected and devalued by your own parents, or one parent, or both parents. And it's understandable. Your being scapegoated was unjust, it was unfair, it was untrue, it was cruel, and it was a deprivation of love from the people who were supposed to protect you and love you the most, who were supposed to foster your fulfillment as a person, who were supposed to give you faith in yourself and belief in your qualities. There's a lot of pain there. And that pain can be a slippery slope, because it can lead you in your pain to resent your parents, to resent the people involved in your being scapegoated. And scapegoating is a cruel activity. There's no question about it. It is cruel. It is even evil. But that pain cannot be turned into resentment, anger, and hatred. You cannot, in turn, reject your parents because they rejected you. Because if you are truly enlightened and have come into your own, both epigenetically and as a scapegoat in your personal family, then you need to realize one more thing. There's one more step you need to take, and that step is utter and total forgiveness. Why? How can you forgive people who took advantage of you as a child, an innocent young child that mistreated you and psychologically damaged you for a long time? You have to forgive because those parents were themselves damaged people. Those parents were themselves products of conditioning in their own families of origin. They carried and transmitted a family curse in their own lives onto you. They are victims as well. And that is where the forgiveness and the love come in. You understand that in their lives, they did not have the time to process the way you have had. For instance, if your parents grew up during the war,